Hello once again. I welcome you to this edition of Marriage Without Tears channel. And tonight we are also taking another look at another form of love. In the past 3 editions, we looked at the companionship kind of love, the compassionate kind of love, the affectionate kind of love. And of course, today we are looking at the passionate kind of love. We are also going to look at the 7 indicators that will show you of a truth that your marriage or that you are enjoying a passionate love relationship. We are going to study those 7 things, and I want you to pay ultimate attention. First of all, what is passionate love? Passionate love is that exciting, overwhelming, powerful emotion between an individual and another in a love relationship. Normally, between a man and a woman, you have passion. Passion on itself is a very powerful emotion, and when it is combined with the emotion of love, it can turn the highest mountain. It can tunnel through any circumstance. That is the kind of relationship we are looking at. We are looking at a relationship that is filled with passion, a relationship that is filled with joy, with excitement, with adventure. That's the kind of relationship we are looking at. And today, I really want us to dig down and look at it closely. And before we go further, please subscribe to our channel and be part of this awesome channel. It is essentially for married couples who want to make a difference in their marriage. That is why we established this channel, and we have been doing a whole lot. Please click this red button, get subscribed as we go on. Now, what are those 7 indicators? I will take it from 1 to number 7. The very first indicator is that you want to do all you can to please your spouse. You can go the extra mile. You can even forfeit your own advantage, forfeit your own benefit, forfeit what pleases you in order to please your spouse. You can do whatever. I have seen men who use their entire salary to procure something that they can hardly afford, but they had to get it for their spouses just simply to make that woman or that man happy. That is what passion can do. Passion makes you go the extra mile in order to please your spouse, in order to please your partner, in order to please your companion. That is what passion can do. And I want you also to take a look at your own relationship and see whether this kind of passion is existing in your own relationship. Very, very interesting. It's a very powerful emotion. What is the second thing that can happen when you are involved in a passionate relationship, passionate love relationship? The second thing that can happen is that you cannot wait to see one another. You are always interested on what will bring you closer together. When you go to work, while working at the office, your whole heart is how to get home. And immediately you close from work, the very first thing to do, you don't waste time in the office at all. You hit home immediately because there is a sight you want to see at home. Because there is somebody that you know very well is waiting for you at home. Somebody that you want to come into his or her arms. That is what passion can do. That is what we are talking about, passion in a relationship. If that passion is not there, you can see a couple that after closing from work, they go visiting friends, they go to the beer parlor, they go to some other places before coming home, or they get themselves engaged in their work further than usual. That means that there's something that is missing in that relationship, and that thing that is missing is passion. So passion is a drive that makes you want to be with your partner all the time. You really want to be with that person. That's what passion can do. The third thing that passion can do is that you can be vulnerable when there is passion in that relationship. You can afford to be vulnerable. You can reveal secrets that ordinarily you will not reveal. This is something that you have kept to yourself for a very long time. Even your closest friends are not aware. Your parents may not be aware. People that are near you, close to you, siblings may not be aware. But when you are in the arms of somebody you love, you can afford to reveal all. You can afford to open all. You begin to say things that ordinarily you may not be able to say in other times. You are vulnerable in the heat of passion. So I want you also to take a look at your own relationship and see whether this is happening or whether you are involved in a relationship where there's a lot of secrecy. Check it very well. Do an internal audit of your own relationship and find out. The fourth thing that passion can do is that the sex between people who are passionate about one another, when it comes to love making, sexual intercourse, it is a great adventure. It's an exciting moment. Each individual wants to please the other. You don't even think about your own pleasure, but what gives you pleasure is when you see your partner in real, joy. When you see your partner mourning under you. When you see your partner excited, that is what gives you joy. When we are talking about love making, the lovers are willing to do anything. They can afford to adopt any style. They can do all manner of things. They can go the extra mile simply because they want to please one another. I mean, that is what passion can do. In a passionate relationship, you want to do all. You want to give all. You want to satisfy your partner. You want to go the extra mile. You want to turn wherever he or she wants you to turn. You want to do whatever you can to please your partner in the place of sex. That is what passionate relationship is all about. And of course, please, before I go on, I will still go to number 5 and 6 and 7. But before I do that, there's a red button by my side. Click on it right now and get subscribed immediately. Be part of this wonderful, wonderful channel. This is a channel that every person who is in marriage must be part of. If you're not part of this channel, you are missing a whole lot. But if you actually want to receive information that can ignite the fire of love in your marriage, this is the channel to be. Click this red button by my side. Get subscribed immediately as we go on. What is the 5th thing that passion can do in the life of a couple? When you are passionate about one another as a couple, oh my God, it's like you are in a euphoria. It's like you are on top of the world. 24 hours, you're on top of the world. It's like there is nothing that is better than that woman. Nothing that is better than that man. He or she happens to be the very best in all the faces of the earth. That is just the best. It does not matter where you are. You can afford to look at that individual and say, this is the best that God has given unto me. You are so crazy about that person, if I might use that word. That's what passion can do. To you, no other man exists. To you, no other woman exists. That is the best you have ever seen. That's the love of your life. That's what passion can do. Other women that are even more beautiful than her can come around, but you don't have eyes for them. You don't have a heart for them because you are passionate about that individual that is there before you. That is what passion can do. That person makes you feel happy 24/7. That is what passion can do. And if your wife or your husband is making you feel that way, then there is passion in your marriage. But if you are lacking in that, I can tell you that you can begin to do 1 or 2 things to inject passion into your marriage even as we speak. So, very, very important. I want you to put it at number 5. And of course, what is number 6? The 6th thing that passion can do for you is that you are blind to one another's faults. You are blind to one another's weaknesses. Sometimes these weaknesses are there. They are obvious for every other person to see. But you don't care about them. You don't care about them. At the slightest opportunity, you are ready to forgive. You are able to tolerate. Men and women out there may tell you, oh, this person is bad. It's the wrong person. He doesn't have this. He's this and that. He's poor. He does not have this. He's not tall. He's not short. He's this and that. But to you, you don't care about them. You are blinded to the fault lines. That is what passion can do. That's what passion can do. I have seen very beautiful princesses getting married to men that are very ugly, physically ugly. And people are wondering, what is happening? What is happening is passion. Passion is what is taking place. There is something that the young lady has discovered that has ignited the fire of passion inside of her. And she's beginning to take that man as if that's the best man upon the face of the earth. So passion makes you are blinded to the fault of that individual. And I want that to be a quality you must have in your own relationship. And as I go to number 7, please listen carefully. Passion makes you want to be with one another even in public. You want to identify with that person even in the public. As you are walking the road together, you want to hold hands. You want the whole world to know that this person belongs to you. This is my man. This is my woman. You want to hold her. You want to talk with her. You want everybody around to know that this person belongs to me. That this person is the no-go area. Nobody must touch this person because that is the apple of my own eyes. That's what passion can do. Passion is a wonderful emotion. And honestly, when it is combined with love, it can make a whole lot of difference. Every married couple needs passion in their marriage. Every married couple needs the power of love ignited in their home. Somebody have asked me some time ago, can passion be the only quality upon which a marriage can be built? My simple answer is no. Because somehow, passion can go down at a particular point in time, or for whatever reason. I prefer that the passionate kind of love is combined with the affectionate kind of love, with the companionship kind of love, and then, of course, with the compassionate kind of love. You must combine them for you to achieve your maximum result. But passion riding on its own, it has a very big limitation. And we don't want to make this recording to be very long, but in subsequent editions, I will let you know the limitations that there are in passionate relationship. But for now, I thank you very much for being part of our program this evening. And please look at this red button by my side. Click on it. Be part of this very particular channel if you want to have a successful marriage. This is your channel. Click on this red button, get subscribed, and let's do this again next week. Have an awesome time. God bless you, and God bless your marriage.